What's up, everyone? Jeremy here, MTG headquarters, doing what I do when any new Magic the Gathering set comes out and or vintage set I can get my hands on. Cracking open all the product for you. Just left Hobbytown where I purchased this stuff at full retail price. And I'm going to go through stuff. So I'm going to start out with the Fat Pack just because it's the most fun for me. In terms of value, you know, excuse me, buying booster boxes, like in cards per dollar, if you get a good price on them, if you get them like for 99 bucks when they first come out, it's good value. But I always like to get a Fat Pack anyway. People ask me all the time, like, you know, what's a good spot to spend money or you know, a good value. I really like the instruction manual, the player's guide that comes with them. You got a checklist for all your cards, should you want to, but then you've got pictures of all the cards, and I think that helps a lot in terms of like learning the set and also kind of pegging the stuff that you might want for deck building. I don't really post these. I started sticking the Fat Pack little posters on the wall a little while ago, although here downstairs where I film, it's kind of hard. I'm just trying to pull it up, but here you've got the, I think this is the art from Maze's End, maybe? I can't remember, but you've got all the guilds represented here. Pretty cool poster. Or, you know, whatever you may want to call it. And then, as with any Fat Pack, inside you get the complete player's guide, which you've seen, the card box, which is helpful, 9 Dragon's Maze booster packs, the 80 card basic land pack, which I don't think Dragon's Maze has lands again, and a special spin down life counter and 2 deck boxes. So we'll open up the Dragon's Maze Fat Pack. Give you little spacers. Your deck boxes. I mean, I think Wizards could probably drop these, although it probably doesn't cost anything to carry them, because once you sleeve your stuff, they're not going to fit in there anyway. But we've got the Ral Zarek and the Orzhov guild leader. I forget her name. Disappointed look chick. And then we've got our boosters and the spin down here. Ugh. Got the like candy apple red spin down, which is kind of nice. And we've got 5 packs here. And then in the other one, we've got the Ravnica lands. And then 4 booster packs. So, in keeping with tradition, I will, of course, open these packs because, you know, that's why you watch. And we'll look at the uncommons and the rare. When I do the booster box, I usually do one at kind of speed up just to show the rares. And then I'll use the other one, I'll go slow, like, I'll go slow and go through the uncommons and the rares in the second box. Alright, so let's zoom in a little bit. So we've got Carnage Gladiator, War Leader's Helix. That was a great card to have at the pre-release. Gleam of Battle, and our rare is a Catch and Release. So the first part of it, gain control of target permanent until end of turn, untap, and it gains haste. Then releases. Each player sacrifices an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, a land, and a planeswalker. Pretty nuts. And then we've got an Orzhov Guildgate. And for these openings, having this card box right here comes in handy. So how you guys liking Dragon's Maze, or you know, how's it stacking up for you? All right. We've got first uncommon is Restore the Peace. Turn and Burn. I actually splashed Burn in my deck when I first played because, or on the sealed event, just because it's just a quick little burn removal spell. And we've got Tessa. That's her name, Tessa. Envoy of Ghosts, a 7-drop, 4/4 with Vigilance, protection from creatures. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, destroy that creature. Put a 1/1 white and black spirit token onto the battlefield with flying onto the battlefield. And then we have a Dimir Guildgate. That's not so bad. I'm still kind of in the mindset of anything that costs more than 5, it's like automatic that I don't want to play it because it's just, there's no way I'm going to cast it. We have a foil hiding. Oh, not really hiding anymore. We've got Feral Animist, Woodlot Crawler, Species Gorger, and our rare is a Priorwood Shaman, which is a 3-run Gruul card with Blood Rush. And then whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, if Pyre Wild Shaman is in your graveyard, you may pay 3. If you do so, return it to your hand. That's alright. We've got a foil Mind Static, which looks pretty tight. A Selesnya Guildgate. I guess that's alright because, you know, if you're blood rushing them out of your hand, it's kind of nice to get them back. That's my one gripe with Gruul. It's like knowing whether or not when you should and when you shouldn't blood rush. Look at that. Best draft ever. You plus 7 friends. 1 box of Modern Masters equals best draft ever. Good luck getting it. Alright, we've got a Jellin Sphinx. You've got a Wear and Tear. Crassus Incubation. And our rare is Melik. Is it Paragon? So we've got the Is it champion guy. Pay 6, 2/4. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may cast a top card of your library if it's an instant or sorcery card. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell from the library, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's pretty tight. Again, a 6-drop, so it makes me kind of nervous about its true playability, but you know, maybe in draft, when people are drafting Dragon's Maze, Ravnica, Return of Ravnica, and Gatecrash, maybe it'll be slow enough for it. Our next pack, we have another Sphinx. We've got the Scab Clan Giant, Rot Farm Skeleton, kind of cool. And our rare is a Beckon Call. Very solid rare. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield this turn, you may draw a card, and Call is put 4 1/1 white bird creature tokens on the battlefield. So if you happen to have 8 mana available, you can grab a bunch of cards and you can put some bird tokens out there. The another advertisement card. That's so frustrating. It's like, at least make the advertisements like random, something like Planeswalker points or something. Ooh, Trostani Summoner is our first uncommon. We've got an Alive and Well, Gleam of Battle, and our rare is Rurik Thar. Legendary creature, 6/6 with Vigilance and Reach. Whenever it attacks each turn if able, and whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, Rurik Thar deals 6 damage to that player, and a foil Mending Touch. Got quite a few champions rocking here. All right. Get to the uncommons. A Bronzebeak Moa, Hunter of Nightvale, Turn and Burn, And our rare is a mythic rare, Legion's Initiative. 1 red, 1 white. Red creatures you control, it's an enchantment. Red creatures you control get +1/+0. White creatures you control get +0/+1. Pay 1 of each and exile it. Exile all creatures you control at the beginning of next combat. Return all creature cards to the battlefield. So you can avoid some removal. So that's not bad. It'd be kind of nice to have that out. Hold off on a Supreme Verdict or something like that. It's only 2 also, which is pretty sick. Pretty sick Boros card, as if it needed more. We've got a Woodlot Crawler, a Down and Dirty, Species Gorger, and a rare Xava, Blood Witch. 3/3 for 4 with First Strike and Haste, and also Unleash. So for 4, you can end up with a 4/4 First Striker, and also each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has Haste. Meaning basically any creature you then choose to unleash, it's going to have Haste. Which is not a bad thing. Rakdos/Boros. I think there's probably something pretty amazing out there in terms of combining the 2 guilds. That's for sure. Alright, we've got an Unflinching Courage. Great card. Everyone seems to like this for an uncommon. Ascended Lawmage, Putrefy, and a rare is Iman Tandris, another legendary creature. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to a creature, would be dealt to creature tokens you control. Now they're just super big butted. She likes big, I like big butts. I cannot lie. You other mages can't deny. When Imara Tendrils walks in with an itty-bitty waist and that round thing in your face, you get sprung. That's what I'm told. Who am I to judge? Some pretty wicked pulls in this fat pack, honestly. We've got the Catch and Release, Emeria, Xava, Legion's Initiative, Rurik Thar, Beckon Call, Melik, Tessa, and a Prior World Shaman. Pretty awesome. And again, that is the Dragon's Maze Fat Pack. So you get the box for your cards, you get 9 packs, you get deck boxes, and you get a little poster, and as my favorite, the Player's Guide. Hope they never stop including this. It's definitely awesome. So I'll be working my way through all the intro packs and obviously the booster box. Everything Dragon's Maze has to offer, so make sure that if you're new to the channel that you take a moment to subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And we've got some pretty awesome stuff coming up with Gatecrash, Dragon's Maze RTR drafts and sealed tutorials and all sorts of awesome stuff like that. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you took a moment to crush that thumbs up button right below the video. And if you have anything that you want to say for Chat Magic the Gathering, use the comment section down below. Try to get back to everyone. I look forward to chatting with you there, and we'll see you again soon.